So I'm recording in the bathroom today because the house is full of people and it was the quietest location. So it is May the 6th and WIP Mania day 6, and I thought I would share something a little funny with you because this always makes me laugh. This is something that I keep in here in my bathroom. So can you see the hands there? This was a Mother's Day gift. Mother's Day is next weekend, and this was Mother's Day 3 years ago. This was from my son, and if you can see the size of those hands, he was never a small child. He's a monster. He's ginormous, but the back of it is so sweet. And so these huge, huge hands that aren't tiny and cute at all, but the handwriting on the back. Dear Mommy, these are the hands you used to hold when I was 7 years old. Love, Nicholas. Isn't that cute? I love that. And I've probably just totally muffle since this is right in front of my face while I'm talking. But I love it. So anyways, I'm in my bathroom. So it's Sunday. Feels like I should be doing high tea, but I'm sticking to my goal of only working on WIPs during the month of May. So without further ado, I'll share with you what today's project is. So today we have an old WIP, at least a couple years old, if not 3 or 4 years old, from the Primitive Needle. And very sadly, the designer, the owner of the Primitive Needle, the designer behind this work, very tragically passed away a few years ago. She was a nurse, and her name was Lisa, and she was on her way to work, and there was terrible flooding in the town where she lived, and she tried to drive over, I believe it was a bridge that was flooded, and tragically, I mean, unfathomable what happened. Her car was washed away, and she died. And I remember being greatly affected by her death. Her designs, I always have loved her designs, and it's just so tragic. So I always think of her when I see this in my stash, and I think of her and her design work, and I hope her family is at peace. So this is called Of Female Arts. Of Female Arts in Usefulness. The needle far exceeds the rest. In ornament, there's no device affords adorning half so nice. It is just, it's the most delicate, beautiful little Quaker motifs here. And I am stitching this. This is a 28 count hand-dyed linen. I really don't know what it is, what colorway or anything like that. The fabric tag is long lost. And I'm stitching it, but I do know that it's a 28 count, and I'm stitching it 1/1 with a, see, this is how old it is. It's still Crescent Colors. Crescent Colors English Ivy, 1 thread over 1. So I hope today, I think what I'd like to do is try to finish this little motif. I think that would give me a feeling of accomplishment. So as you can see, there's not a lot of it's just the middle that I have to do because the outside's done. I just have to do the middle. Today is a big sewing day for me today, so I have lots of fun work to do with the sewing machine. So tonight, when I climb into bed with my WIP of the day, that's the plan. So I'll share that with you tomorrow. And I'll just give you a quick update on yesterday's WIP. So yesterday we had Glendon Plays, The Witch's Wheel, and I was working down in this corner here. And as you can see, not a lot of progress. Surprisingly, I actually put in 3 lengths of thread. So I completed this all in here, this part of the hat, and what else? Oh, these few little stitches in here, I think. Something like that. I can't remember what I did there. But, you know, it's every stitch counts. Progress is progress. And I will most likely be putting this project away until September, because that's when I like to work on Halloween designs. It's closer to the season. Christmas I'll stitch all year long, but Halloween I really like it when it's closer to that spooky time of year. But I'm pleased that at least I got it out, dusted it off, made sure that everything was still neat and tidy and organized, and now I can feel good and tuck it away again for a few more months. So there you have it. Happy Sunday. I hope that you all find time today to put some stitches into your WIPs. And I'll see you on the Facebook group, and I'll see you again tomorrow for day 7.